Let's now turn our attention to the latest on the Amazon rainforest fires. Firefighters are feeling helpless as they struggle to contain the blaze. The Amazon fire is now being called the worst man-made environmental disaster.
Barren landscape, desolate wildlife, dead animals on charred earth, animals with nothing to eat, no water to drink. This is how the Amazon rainforest looks like right now. And the wildfires are not just restricted to Brazil anymore. The Amazon basin part of Bolivia is also burning. Dramatic aerial visuals show that the fires continue to burn unabated. Brazil and Bolivia have launched a firefighting initiative, but the efforts can only extinguish small blazes. Firefighters are struggling to contain fast-moving fires. Only rain can put out larger infernos. The situation is grim. Weather experts have predicted weak rainfall in Brazil this year. And by the way, the rainy season in the Amazon begins only in late September. The somber scene has scared the international community. The Amazon forest fire is an environmental crisis, a man-made climate catastrophe. Forest fires in Brazil alone have surged by 85% this year. Brazil's space agency has registered over 80,000 fires just this year. It's the highest since data on fires were compiled. Forest fires are frequent during dry seasons, but the magnitude this year is alarming.
We believe that the position of Brazilian President Bolsonaro is inciting the producers to start these fires. This type of criminal arson in the Amazon, it happens every year, and we have not seen this type of fire before Bolsonaro. We think many mining companies and timber companies feel that Bolsonaro is supporting them in doing this.
NASA's infrared satellite shows carbon monoxide at 18,000 feet above South America. If strong winds carry monoxide to other parts, air quality will be hurt. These forest fires in Amazon will have on the 8 countries in the Amazon basin, but the entire world. This catastrophe is threatening millions of species, and with it, the entire ecosystem.
100 billion tons of carbon stored in the Amazon forest. So if we lose the forest, and let's say even 50% of that carbon ends up in the atmosphere as carbon dioxide, a very, very important, the most important greenhouse gas.
100 billion tons of carbon dioxide. 5 years of total emissions in the atmosphere is just one day. Vulnerable species may be threatened, even become extinct. And amidst the hues and cries from conservationists, Brazil's president wants to open up the Amazon for business. 25% of the world's forests are burning. This is an ecological equivalent of a genocide. Amazon is more than just a forest, it's a life source. Forest fires and climate change operate in a vicious cycle. With rising fires, the greenhouse gas emissions also rise. This in turn could increase the overall temperature of the planet, and that increases the chances of extreme weather events. The United Nations says that the particulate matter and toxic gases released from the fires could have more dangerous repercussions in the long term. These forest fires could hurt the source of 6% of the world's oxygen. The Amazon's importance to global environment cannot be overstated. The protests across the world show that. The Amazon's protection is vital to the fight against climate change. Deforestation has spiked to a level not seen in a decade. Every minute, forests are being cleared at a rate of 5 football grounds. This is the lungs of the world burning. We do not even know the species that are getting destroyed. It's time to act. Bureau Report, Wion, World is One.